Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, what day are we on today? Oh, we're on Wednesday. We're going to play with the Witch's Tarot. I feel like we haven't played with these cards in a while. So let's get out the Witch's Tarot. It's a witchy energy in the air. It's a bit of a... I do feel like I was just trying to think about what the energy I actually feel it is, and I feel like someone might need support. Or a friendly face, maybe. So let's see if we can deliver that. The Witch's Tarot. Let's just do a free flow reading. Let's give them a nice shuffle. The High Priestess is on the front of this book, and she's holding some lavender. And that's the kind of energy that feels like wants to come through, is a soothing energy. Okay. Maybe someone needs like a calming spell. I'm not good at spells, listen. I'll just send it out there. Send peace. Prosperity. Peace and prosperity. Well, these feel like they're flowing really nicely. I'm intrigued to see what today's message is going to be for the collective. So, shall we get on with it? We can start with this card. We're starting with the Hangman. He looks, straight away, it felt like he was looking a bit hazy. Daisy, hazy. Daisy. Daisy, hazy. I didn't really know where he was looking because he's kind of, when I put him down on the table, he's like looking over that way. In a daze. I think so. I need to get closer to see if he's actually looking that way or looking at me. Okay, my eyes just blur up when it comes in too close. Hi, Lily. We have this, it's a raven or a crow. Listen, it's a blackbird. Dangling this pentacle. For this Hangman, now he's hung up on this tree. My washing machine keeps making a noise, and it's just made a noise. It's not even on. Okay. Well, you're definitely upside down. Where have you been? In the cycle. A daisy haze. Because it does look like a lot cloudier down here than what it does up here. It looks a bit clearer. It's like it's funneling up here. Right. We're meant to make sense of this. I know that. Where do we get to? He's hanging by this rope. 1 foot. But he's going to have to kind of cut down both of those ropes to be able to, unless the bird pecks at one. The bird might be wanting to help him out. So I feel like the bird's actually giving him something. I don't know how, like, this coin's going to help him to untie his back. Feels like the bird's kind of saying, catch this. It's like, you know, when you kind of go to someone, catch this in your mouth. Are you ready? So he's got to catch this coin in his mouth. Oh, interesting story. Elves and the Shoemaker's coming up now. Okay. So I feel like this masculine, okay, he's obviously hung up on this tree, but by 2 branches. So I feel like this bird can help him with one of them, seeing as he's sitting on like the rope there, standing. And he's giving him something. But what's going on with this dude's back, behind his back? Is he actually tied up? Okay, so this is about some loose ends. Tying up some loose ends, maybe. Right, okay. That's how we're starting off. So I feel like that's assistance. So if you ask for assistance, it arrives. In what form? Well, it depends in state, on state. Okay. Do you want to explain a bit more what this means? It depends on what state of being you're in, how it will look. So for one, that means about whatever it is that you believe in. So if you believe in magic, spells are going to work for you, aren't they? If I believe in just sending it out there and it's done, that's going to work for me. If you believe in ghosts, you're more likely to see ghosts. If you believe in number synchronizations, you're more likely to see them. Yeah, so it's kind of whatever state of being you're in, whatever catches your attention, whatever it is that you put together a sign. You might be someone that just turns on the radio and hears music. You could be someone that turns on the radio and hears every single word that spoke to you through song. So whatever state, whatever your belief is, you are correct. Okay. But I feel like this is assistance coming through for the masculines here. It's like if you believe in witches, if you believe in tarot, okay, then you're going to manifest the stories that come through tarot, not necessarily like the negative ones, but if you believe that tarot's telling you an accurate story, then it's going to be telling you an accurate story. If you don't believe in that, then you're not going to see evidence of the readings. Okay. Right, so now we have the card of lots of messages. So when you become open, like completely open, it just comes in at all angles. You can't kind of escape it. It's like solutions just come forth. I'm going to get one more card and then we're going to read these. Because there's an interesting story. Oh, have you got an interesting story? That you I feel like you have an interesting story that you feel maybe have you concocted this story. And it's like, well, you most definitely have manifested whatever you've been concocting up in your mind. And then we have the Seven of Swords. So I felt like the energy was you're happy about that. Okay, that what you thought was the truth is the truth. It's just clarifying. It's the Seven of Swords. I mean, normally you would say that's not a great energy as someone being sneaky, but he actually looks really happy because I feel like it looks like he's got a Santa Claus hat on. So I feel like maybe since Christmas he's been putting the signs together. If you're in the Hangman, that could really suggest that it's time to come down. You can make sense of all the signs now. It's like you're not in this fight or flight or even in the freezing cold. The haze can be quite cold, can't it? I don't know what that was in there. Scratching on my carpet. I felt like early morning. I felt the energy. If you go out in the morning, it can be quite foggy. It's a little bit like that today. It's not a clear day. But in the morning it can be cold. A bit icy, a bit hazy. Okay. Let me show you these cards. Well, you've seen this one, the Hangman. Then we have, I'm taking now, as I hold it up, I can just see two wands that have the two red ribbons on them. Can you hear that? My washing machine's going mad. You're not even on, are you? You haven't been turned on today. You haven't been turned on today. I don't know if you can pick up the washing machine that's talking to me. Why? Because I believe it. Because I play with it, so it's going to happen more. Shush now. Guys, I don't know if you can hear that. I could open up the door so we could hear what they want to say a bit more. You might be able to hear it then, it's just too comical. I just have to play with it. I'm extremely, I'm not going to apologise. Hey, you want to talk to me? Are you flashing anything on your screen? Show me. No. Look, it's off. You're even in the off position. The dial. There's nothing on the screen, on the display. So how are you chatting? I've left the door open now. Now this is the point where it stops. Or maybe that's the point that I believe it stops. So it's really amazing when it actually happens for other people. because it helps to raise their beliefs, doesn't it? That you're always being communicated with. It's in the off position. It's not even on a cycle. The dial is in off. The machine should be off. Oh dear. What I'm laughing at is Emily actually, she brought down her dirty laundry, but the machine's still not on. It's she only dropped off her laundry. I'll put you to work in a minute. How about that? Oh, that's too funny, guys. Why don't you listen to the reading? I've opened the door. Oh, it just went click. Okay, maybe it's going to be quiet now. Oh, it's too funny. Welcome to the circus, where the machines talk to you. Should we have a look at the Hangman? Okay. Let's read all of it. A young man is calmly. Picked up that energy at the beginning of the reading. Wanting some calmness. A young man is calmly hanging upside down from his right foot on an ash tree. While he hangs there, he is in a transitional state or undergoing an initiation of some kind, clarified by the washing machine. The halo around the hanged man's face shows him to be experiencing an epiphany. The peaceful skies in the background of this card tell you this phase is not a time to fear. You need to let go of something old and hurtful in order to gain this new wisdom. Enjoy this new perspective and in-between chapter of your life and see what you discover. In the Norse pagan tradition, the world tree Yggdrasil supports the entire universe. The raven is a totem to the god Odin, and the bird symbolises initiation, secrets and prophecy. Just as Odin, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, just as Odin hung on the world tree to gain the knowledge of the runes, the hanged man also finds his answers on the ash tree during this transitional phase of life. Have you been speaking to the trees? They've been talking back to you. Trust that. It spoke about the runes here, so that's another form of divination. Connecting. Anyway, the raven holds a sparkling golden pentagram. We want to find out about this, don't we? So it's mentioned the word prophecy. First of all, I picked up that it says the peaceful skies, and I said about I just send out peace and prosperity. Just throw it out there. See if you can catch it. The peaceful skies in the background of this card tell you this phase is not a time to fear. You need to let go of something old and hurtful, and all that was kind of shouting out was your past. Let the past go. So you need to let go of something old and hurtful in order to gain this new wisdom. Enjoy this new perspective and in-between chapter of your life and see what you discover. Don't miss out on the journey. The journey is so much fun. Okay. So the raven holds a sparkling golden pentagram and looks down on the hangman. Let me just carry on holding this card up. And looks down on the hangman as if to ask what he is doing there. Perhaps this is his totem animal and it is keeping the hangman company during his transitional state. And I felt like the Divine Masculine really looking for a companion, company at the moment. Support, comfort. Ravens are magical, clever and playful birds. I love playing with the birds. Oh, I'll tell you what song was on before I come on. which give me a kind of an idea, was don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. It's about waking up in the morning, 3 little birds on your doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you, not to worry. It's not a time to be in fear. Okay, so they are attracted to sparkling and shiny objects and will cache them. The classic colours are red, green, yellow and blue, speak of balance within the 4 natural elements, and these colours make up the Hangman's costume. The runes embroidered around the neck of his shirt and decorating the trunk of the ash tree are a link back to Odin and the washing machine. Have you been using runes? I purchased some runes once. I found, well, I don't know, I just didn't feel a connection to them. And then I was doing a reading for someone. And they said, you've got runes. They said, well, I used to play with runes, so I actually gave them to them. So, yeah. The runes embroidered around the neck of his shirt and decorating the trunk of the ash tree are a link back to Odin, the world tree, and the wisdom found there. Okay, let's have a look at the meaning. When this card appears in a reading, it is a message to look at things from a different viewpoint. Embrace the idea of initiation as a vehicle to newer wisdom and a clearer spiritual path. Let go of the illusion of control. Turn things on their heads and look carefully at the lessons before you. Relax and be patient. This may not be easy, but fighting against the changes in your life only creates more drama. Read the signs carefully. Be they tarot cards or runes. Meditate on their lessons as you allow yourself to go through this transitional or initiatory phase calmly and with joy, and by doing so you will uncover the mysteries. How exciting for the Divine Masculines. Okay, the key words is initiation. That came out yesterday, self-initiation. A transitional phase of life. Relax and let changes come. A new outlook on life. Rune magic. Gaining a new perspective on a current situation. The deity association is Odin. Might be worth doing some research. Odin. Astrological association is Neptune. And that's all we need to know. 8 of Wands is next. So all these messages, and we've got 2 wands that have the red ribbon around it. So it feels like these 2 are kind of they're pushing forward. You hear the birdie out there. They're pushing forward together. They're the only ones really who are kind of going in the same direction here. These 2 with the ribbon. Keeps taking me to tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Let's read about the 8 of Wands. It says 8 blooming hawthorn wands adorned with red ribbons. Well, only 2 of them are, I would like to state. So 8 blooming hawthorn wands adorned with red ribbons shoot down from a beautiful blue sky. In the background, we see a silver lake, green valley and mountains. The tranquil backdrop is in direct contrast to the 8 wands that are rushing into view. The 8 wands are coming back to earth, as it were. This can symbolise that many creative possibilities are falling into place. Also, the journey is coming to the happy end. All you hoped for is about to occur, and success is at hand. Excitement, activity, change and movement are the messages of this card. The 8 of Wands is one of the few minor arcana cards that does not have any people, animals. It clicked at me. It made a noise at me when I said it doesn't have any people. Okay. The 8 of Wands is one of the few minor arcana cards that does not have any people, animals or creatures in it. So there are animals and creatures in it, guys. That's how I want to say the messages are coming through the pussycats. Okay. Whatever you're associating the messages with, who, what. All we see is landscape and the 8 wands hurtling towards the ground. This card is basic and simple in the best possible way, and so is its meaning. This is a card of movement and manifestation. So look for the signs that you are manifesting. This makes you feel so happy. Okay, we'll get there in a moment. So the meanings is when the 8 of Wands flies into a reading, it is a notice that projects that were once delayed are coming to a swift completion. This is a positive and exciting card full of motion and action. Spells. Who's been casting spells? Spells that were cast will happily manifest now. Often this card will symbolise travel for business or pleasure, and typically this is travel by air. The 8 of Wands can also mean long-distance communication between business partners. This is a time where fresh ideas and creativity rule, and swift and decisive action is the order of the day. Keywords: movement, action, things coming to a swift completion, the positive manifestation of spell work, travel for business or pleasure, and typically travel by air, long distance communication. Wow, wow, wow. Bow, wow, wow. What's the doggy been saying to you? Okay, well, let's have a look at the 7 of Swords. Whereabouts are the swords in here? Just making sure we've got the right card. Let's find out what's going on. Okay. So the first card spoke about tarot and runes and whatever form of divination you're using. The second card spoke about spell work that you sent out is about to manifest. Let's have a look at this card. A man cuts off 5 swords with a satisfied smirk on his face. Now, the 5 of Swords, I always say, is the surrender card. It's been coming up quite a lot. He is leaving 2 more swords behind, but is very pleased with what loot he has managed to obtain. The man's tunic is golden yellow. Okay. The man's tunic is golden yellow. Is that the sunshine? I think that's his sunshine. He's grabbed himself some sunshine. 5 cups of it this morning. So the man's tunic is golden yellow with an airy feather motive at the bottom. All I found today, keep finding his feathers. And yesterday, Emily just kept picking feathers out of me. I said, is that another feather? She's like, yeah. And I found about 7. Oh, today. Found about that number. Keep pulling them out. It's like, where are these feathers coming from? That was confirmation that laughing. Look, you're laughing. It actually says that here. I feel like it's coming from you. Well, I've been plucking out my feathers this end. Does that make you smile? So around his neck is an upright pentacle pendant. Okay, around his neck an upright pentacle pendant is seen. Where did you get that from? The Raven. We know. He looks pleased with himself and the 5 swords he carries. He is on the verge of laughing. He has used his street smarts, confidence and intelligence to take his prize and avoid any opposition. And intelligence. Oh no, we've already... Okay, he has intelligence. We're just repeating this part. He has used his street smarts, confidence and intelligence to take his prize and avoid any opposition. In the background, we see that storm clouds are blowing past and there are colourful and festive tents, perhaps from a fair, in the background. The banners from these tents are flapping in a breeze as the storm and the wily man leave the area. All of the skills associated with the element of air and the suit of swords, such as intelligence, cunning and foresight, that come through yesterday. Felt you had foresight. Today you've got the insight. Yeah, okay. All of the skills associated with the element of air and the suit of swords, such as intelligence, cunning, and foresight, are illustrated in this card. Let's find out some more. When the Seven of Swords card blows into a reading, it is a nudge to come up with some new schemes and or tactics. Got a new scheme planned? Okay. It's time to be clever and creative. This card denotes a smart, resourceful person, one who avoids or evades confrontation. By doing so, he shrewdly takes the wind out of his opponent's sails. Look at things from a new perspective. Come up with a new solution to the same old problems. Think outside the box and you will experience a victory and a breakthrough. I actually feel like this new approach for this masculine is that he's just wanting to avoid any confrontation with you, Divine Feminine. So I feel like he's going to be coming in a happy chappy. Keywords: new schemes, new solutions, thinking outside the box, relying on your street smarts, is that charm? And partial victory, I feel like until he does this. Evasion and cunning and foresight. What's the bottom of the deck? That's that foresight, having a think. What's the plan then? Let's have a look and see what the Seven of Pentacles. I don't feel like you actually need that long to think anymore. Feels like you're quite on your toes. Like you're really in the groove. Get into the groove, boy, you've got to prove your love to me. I feel like that's what you're prepared to do, is prove your love to, wow. Let's not ruin the surprise. Okay, I'm not going to say anymore. A dark-haired young man stands next to a tall, lush and greeny, leafy plant. On the plant are 7 golden pentacles. The young man rests his chin upon his crossed, gloved hands. He looks tired but satisfied as he takes a break from his gardening and leans upon a long-handled gardening tool. The young man wears practical and sturdy, medieval-style clothes in earthy shades of green, yellow and brown that are suitable for working in a garden. You been in the garden? Okay. The sky behind him, I actually feel like he's prepared to do the groundwork. Okay. The sky behind him is blue, clear and fair. Loads of messages coming through, guys. This Divine Masculine feels like it's fair that only he steps up now. Okay, and he actually does the work. He's wanting to do the work. So the gardening tool that we just need to go back a bit. I've just missed out. Let's go to where the sky behind him is blue, okay, clear and fair, and the surrounding landscape is green and lush. All of the effort, time and work the young man has put into the care of this plant are paying off. The gardening tool that he leans upon could be a shovel buried in the soil or a hoe hidden in the lush grass. Either way, it's to remind you that you have many tools available to you in your quest for success and prosperity. It's time to choose the best tool for the task. Why does it keep coming like choose the hoe? It's like, the Divine Feminine is not a hoe. But I know that she's sexy. It's like, she's sexy and she knows it. Oh dear. Okay. Let's bring it back. So, either way, it's to remind you that you have many tools available to you in your quest for success and prosperity. It's time to choose the best tool for the task, take it out and put it to use. Invest in yourself. All of your efforts and hard work will bear wonderful fruit, just as this young gardener has. And I feel like, Divine Masculine, you've been working on yourself and you're trusting the signs. And it feels like it's a big weight that's lifted off of your shoulders. So that's good, isn't it? Let's have a look at the meaning. When the Seven of Pentacles sprouts up in a reading, it speaks of rewards after hard work. This is a card of harvest. The rewards were well worth all of the effort you put into your goals and projects. The Suit of Pentacles is linked to material wealth and it is also the suit of manifestation. Now is the time to sit back, take stock of what you have accomplished, and enjoy the fruits of your labour. Enjoy the satisfaction of a job well done. The key word is harvest, reaping the fruits of your labours, satisfaction of a job well done, appreciation, hard work equals abundant rewards. So you've most definitely been working hard, and you can actually recognise yourself, Divine Masculine, that you've put in the hard work, and you know if you have. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look at a Heal Yourself card. And I think I might just leave your reading now. It left 2 cards behind, and I'm aware of it. Actually, I think it might have left 3 cards. There's 3 cards here that were left in the box. I'm going to look at them. Self-sabotage, sadness, and beauty. Oh, there's quite a difference here with from here to here. Okay. Sadness in the middle. I feel like this energy of the Divine Masculine saying, please don't be sad, Divine Feminine. So let's read these. I feel like they're for the Divine Feminine. Okay, I'll get the message out. Pipe down now. Chatty little thing, isn't he? Card number 2. Become conscious of how your inner saboteur functions. You are about to sabotage a big opportunity. Now is the time to stop procrastinating and cease focusing your energy on why you are unworthy of wonderful, enriching experiences. Divine Feminine most definitely takes on board, because the Divine Masculine, well, he's being divinely directed. So you've got to feel worthy of it. Okay. When you connect to the saboteur archetype, you begin to recognise all the ways you pass up interesting opportunities and relationships which could make you grow, learn, evolve, and become fulfilled. The saboteur is terrified of change and guards your heart from that which is meaningful to you, with the misguided belief that if you don't try, you can't fail. It forgets that if you don't escape from your comfort zone, you cannot succeed and experience the love and joy which would fulfill you. Interesting, because it's bringing up the comfort zone. It forgets that if you don't escape from your comfort zone, you cannot succeed and experience the love and joy which will fulfill you. What it's saying is that, Divine Feminine, you send out your comfort from your zone. Okay. Just like this reading was kind of calling for when I first come on, wanting love, comforting. And so don't shut yourself off from actually allowing that to emit from you. And I feel it's because of you're sad. It's like you feel like your soul's sad, but you have so much to give. So on the lighter side of the saboteur, the saboteur can help you connect to your intuition and help you to listen to your deeper wisdom. It can assist you in deciphering a potentially dangerous situation from an exciting one. So let's hope you can feel some excitement coming your way, because it is very soon. Card number 5. Don't worry, be happy. It's easy to swallow your sadness and hide behind a fake smile. Yet sadness can open the door to your heart and help you access compassion. When you can truly allow yourself to cry and feel sorrow over the loss of a loved one, a lost opportunity, a broken heart, or a friendship that's ended, you cleanse your soul and allow your heart to heal. And this is really about getting over the past. That's not coming with us. And you're a different person, Divine Feminine, and so is your Divine Masculine, and there needs to be the acceptance of that. You're both not the same anymore. So crying and feeling vulnerable can be a sign of strength which demonstrates your connection to your body. To admit weakness can allow you to know yourself, embrace your limitations and evolve. Be willing to let go of the cold walls of protection you have created and make you feel empty and sick. You don't need to get lost in your emotions. Just give yourself time to feel them and let them move through your whole being, cleansing and purifying your heart, body, and soul. And then it's like you're beautified. Card number 17. Recognise your inner and outer beauty. You are beautiful, special, unique, and attractive. When was the last time you looked in the mirror and felt really good about what you see? Did you know that your features can literally change based on how you feel about yourself and your life? Your internal experiences are etched on your face and your body. People can feel your energy when you enter a room. When a person who is not thought of as being physically good looking connects to their own inner light, wisdom and warmth, the glow that emanates from within makes them extremely appealing and attracts people and opportunities towards them. Focus on what you love about yourself and allow yourself to shine. If you are challenged by how you see yourself, this could be a perfect time for an internal and an external makeover. I've been considering that. Especially the external makeover. I was thinking about I have quite a lot of clothes. So I have plenty of things to wear, but I just haven't purchased or had any new clothes added for about, 2.5, 3 years. Quite a while, and I'm like, I haven't needed any new clothes. So it might just be a time to let's just do a complete wardrobe makeover. Gonna think about it first. Because I'm satisfied with what I have, but that has been going through my mind. Okay. Journey of love. Let's end with this, guys. It's been an interesting reading. It's a quick energy to the cards, and all I'm singing in my head is, yes, it's true, yes, it's true. I am happy to be stuck with you. I can see that you're happy to be stuck with me. Because it shows on your face, doesn't it? Of course it does. We've got Yin Yang Lover. Oh, that's perfect. Card number 8. To infinity and beyond. Oh, I felt like I had to catch my breath then. Yin Yang Lover. The force of attraction is stronger than your conscious control. There is no need to fight this inner genius. You can learn to speak its language instead. What is it that captures you? That pulls you close? That holds so much light for you? Why fight it? Don't step away from what you really love to grab hold of a second prize. Why not claim your first prize? It is there waiting for you. It is yours alone, beloved. No one else can claim your own divine birthright for you. Be yielding and let your desire fill your body, your heart, and your mind. You don't have to fight for what is already yours. It will come to you through the field of attraction that emanates from your own heart. It is not a question of worthiness or deservedness. It is not a question of trying to work out what you need or want. Your heart already knows. Listen. If you still can't hear, then just feel. You'll get the gist of it soon enough. This oracle has a message for you. No matter whether you seem to be heading closer to your goal or further away, you are making real spiritual progress, and what you want is the same thing that is wanting you. What you are seeking is seeking you. It's only a matter of time before you get it. Let's finish with this poem. The moment when to feel my heart again is measured not in time or sweet remorse, nor tears that wash away any unbridled pain, or morning's light which sings its soft retort. Such love has slept through storm and winters long. No call could break the stillness embrace, or hasten change before the season's song unfurls its melody and words so chaste. Empowered thus, I find myself compelled to cast aside emotions dormant still. My feelings spoke from depths. The answer welled. No need or past, the emptiness to fill. At one, our touch has opened hearts anew, of patience born. There waits a love so true. Card number 33. Page number 33. Sorry, card number 7. No, it isn't. It's card number 8. You're going because I'm just chatting shit now. I'm not chatting shit, am I? That's a nervous kind of chatter now. That's a beautiful reading, isn't it? Very much. It's 13:19. I think we've delivered the message for today. So, it was like, goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Okay, guys, have a fantastic day. I'll catch up with you later. All right, take care. Much love. Bye for now.